Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can use Pages on the Mac with the iOS version using iCloud. Now just a couple things before I get into this. It's no way a full solution and it's not very seamless at all. So it's not something that you can really count on for everyday use if you're going to use Pages like this all the time. But it is a little bit of a workaround, so it is what it is. So basically, the way iCloud works is it actually stores files on your computer for iCloud. So if I just make a new document here, and let's drag a couple graphics in, so let's put the Cult of Mac logo in here, and let's go down here and let's type test. This is a test, and we can do some formatting. So let's make this a little bit bigger, bold, something like that. Now we have a document. Now, normally, to get this document on your iOS device, to use the iOS version of Pages, whether it be on the iPhone or iPad, you'd have to either email it to yourself, upload it to iWork.com using something like the share tool in here, or you could possibly bring your device into iTunes and sync the file through iTunes that way. But because the iCloud documents are actually stored on your Mac in a certain folder, you can actually save your document to the folder and it'll upload right to iCloud. So basically, when I go up to File and Save, instead of just saving it on my desktop or my Documents folder or whatever, I'm going to actually click my home directory. And inside my home directory, I'm going to go to the Library folder. And in here, you're going to see a Mobile Documents folder right here. Now, these are all the apps that store data in iCloud. So we're going to use Pages because it is Pages. Now, in the Documents folder is where all the documents that are stored on the iOS version of Pages are stored. So if we save this, and we'll call this demo, and if we save this document right inside this folder, if you look on the iOS device, you can see that in just a couple of seconds, the document's actually going to pop up because it is saved here. And you can see it says demo, and it's going to update the document. And what I can do is I can open the document right on here, and you'll see the same document we just saved. So this is really handy if you want to start working on a document on your Mac and you want to quickly save it to iCloud so that you can work on it on the go and just pick up your iPad, run out the door or whatever, and be able to still work on your document. And it's much faster than using an emailing to yourself method or uploading to iWork.com. It's just a lot easier. So you'd probably think that if you went back to edit this on your Mac later, let's say you got back, that you could just go back into Library and down to Mobile Documents and over to Pages and Documents, and you could just open up the .pages file that you saved before, right? Well, you can't actually, because once you open the file on your iOS device, it turns it into demo.pages-tef. So basically, it uses a slightly different file layout on the iOS version, so it doesn't save it as just .pages. And this is where it becomes a little more tricky, because now no longer once you've opened it on your device can you go back and just use it like you would on your Mac. So really, this is kind of a one-way solution, as I discussed earlier, and it's not very seamless. But now this file isn't gone forever. Of course, you could export the document on your device and mail it back to yourself, or use the iTunes method, or whatever you choose. So it's really only a one-way thing. It's easy to upload your new documents from your Mac to iCloud using Pages, but it's not easy to do it in reverse. Now, if you're really adamant about sticking to doing it all through the Mac, instead of having to worry about emailing, which would in this case be a little bit easier, I found a way that you can actually turn these .pages-tef files back into openable documents on your Mac. So basically, you're going to have to save another copy of the document to your Mac, and I'll save this to my desktop. And now you can see I have the document on my desktop. So this is called demo.pages right now. If I call it demo.zip, I can use .zip, and now this is turned into a zipped document. And if I open this up, here's the contents of the document. So if I go into the .pages-tef document here, which is actually a folder, and I bring over the index.xml file, and I put it in there, and I put in all the graphics I need into there as well, I can go back over here and rename this demo.pages-tef file. And I can take off the demo.pages, use .pages, and I can actually open this back up on the Mac. Now, there's always going to be conflicts. Sometimes the formatting is not going to be good, but it is how it is. Now, of course, after going through all that trouble, it would probably be easier just to export the document on your device, mail it to yourself, or something like that. But the main focus of this is that you can very easily, save files from iWork to iCloud, and it's not a functionality that's built in, so it's actually really handy. So there you go. That's how to use Pages on the Mac with iCloud. Of course, if you have anything that you'd like to see me do a how-to on, make sure to send me an email. I hope you found this video useful, and thank you for watching.